Hello and welcome to an India Today special broadcast from Haifa in northern Israel. I'm Gaurav Sawant and right now I'm with Eitan Shiffer. He's a 28-year-old extremely popular podcaster here in Haifa. Eitan, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
And nice to give you the opportunity to be in my studio.
I'm so glad to be in your studio. Eitan is very popular here and he travels across Haifa, catches the sights and sounds. We spoke at the Haifa Bay, overlooking the Haifa Bay, and I wanted to know the minds of youngsters in Haifa. What do the youth in Israel think about this conflict on multiple fronts? Against the Hamas that's been on for a year, against the Hezbollah that's now started, and Aitan, let's get straight into this. What's happening right now in Haifa? What's happening in northern Israel? What's the latest situation?
So Haifa is now in the circle of the war 3 weeks ago. Before it was a little quieter in Haifa. You know, the war started in October, last October, but Haifa was quiet until 3 weeks ago, and Hezbollah started to shoot rockets to Haifa. But if we talk about the north of Israel, Hezbollah started attacking after the Hamas attacking. It was in the 8th October last year, and people in the north, they out from their houses something like 1 year.
Yeah.
So now we must to give them the opportunity to bring back to the homes and
but this boom is almost every day, and in the north, I mean, on your mobile phone, I'm sure you're getting those messages every couple of minutes now.
Yes, it's like every day we have sirenas, you know, in all the. Last day was something like 100 rockets in 1 minute.
So can you imagine? In 1 minute, hundreds of rockets are being fired in the direction of Haifa and Akko and
the Krayot
and Krayot,
Nahariya, all the norths.
Yeah.
But you know, the in the far norths, people they need to. Hezbollah can go inside to the village and the cities in the walking, you know, walking in a motorbike.
Yeah.
You must to protect the people in the north, and you must to remove the threat from Hezbollah by win total victory on with this in this war.
So total victory in this war against the Hezbollah. That's what you want. Now, if that means that Israeli army should go up to the Litani River, Awali River, go all the way to Beirut, what do you think to degrade Hezbollah? What would you tell your friends in India, viewers in India?
I think that Israel should control until the Litani, because if you look in the geographic situation, so you see that if you control until the Litani, the Hezbollah in the future cannot come inside to Israel like what Hamas does. You understand? So we must to take control until the Litani. And of course to bomb all the rockets of Hezbollah in Lebanon. They save rockets in people's houses. You know, you can't imagine that this is your people in your country. Why you put rockets in their houses? Why you don't take your country to the next level?
Yeah.
You don't have money, you don't have electric, you don't have what to eat. This is what you do.
Very pertinent point, and it's a point to ponder. If you look at Hamas, a lot of money was spent in making those tunnels. When you look at the Hezbollah, even in Lebanon, a lot of money is spent in making tunnels. Why not make magnificent flyovers and homes and infrastructure and development? Why spread the tentacles of terror? That's the point you're making.
This is my point. And also Iran control these proxies. So Iran to take the money of their people and give him to the for the terror in the far away from their houses. You know,
So
it's crazy.
you think Israel should target Iran?
I think Israel should target every threat that they have, and we done. We make it. We make a good job. You know, we have the great military people in the Middle East. We stand behind the soldiers, our soldiers, and
But last Tuesday, it's been over a week that Iran fired more than 180 ballistic missiles at your country, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has done nothing.
so I tell you a story.
Mhm.
Last week, I was on the way to my friend's wedding. This is a very good friend, you know, from the childhood. And in the middle of the road, the terrible Iranian attack started. So we stop our bus and we get inside to gas station.
Mhm.
You know, we go to a wedding, and in one moment the Iranian attack started. So we get inside to the gas station and go to safety place, and we wait there something like 1 hour in this, you know, small room with a lot of people, no air, and we think that the wedding will gonna be canceled. The wedding happened, and we go to the wedding, and after a few hours I saw me and my friend dancing and happy. And then I saw that we are a strong nation. We have a strong nation.
Okay.
As I told you before, we have a strong nation. We have the great military people in the Middle East. We stand behind them and behind our leader, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. We believe that we can change the Middle East and bring peace to the Middle East. You know, you saw the Abraham Agreement with the Emirates and Morocco and other country, and in the future other country will join. And then you see the economic and the love, and that's what people in Israel want.
But tell me something, so many people are losing their lives in the Gaza Strip, for example, or so many people are losing their lives now in southern Lebanon. More than 1.5 million people have been displaced. Is that okay?
It's very sad. It's very sad. Jewish people and the Israeli citizens, they don't want that every that nobody will die. But the situation bring us to, you know about the Hamas attacking. It was something I now after 1 year I can't believe it's happened.
Yeah.
It was terrible moment. It was terrible year, and for bring our safety for all the citizens in Israel, we need to finish this war in total victory, and of course to bring back the hostages to their homes with a total victory.
That's very interesting. So, yesterday, I had spoken to 100-year-old Walter Bingham. He's one of the senior most journalist here in Israel. He's 100 years old. He's been a journalist for over 50 years. He remains a broadcaster, and he says Israel should relentlessly pursue its adversaries, whether it's Hamas or Hezbollah or Houthi or any of those who are killing Israeli citizens. That's the voice of a 100-year-old man, and that's this voice. That's the voice of a young man here, which is 75 years apart. Perhaps it's the same thinking that adversaries have to be punished and Israel has to be made safer.